All right, Dylan, what are we doing out here today?
Doing some rescue swimming and some boat operations.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been great. We're also practicing grabbing a victim and coming up, and this PFD that I have, it's more of like a rescue swimmer lightweight PFD, and you get a victim down there that's maybe you're 22 feet down, you're on your low on air, and as you grab them, they're heavy, and they're unconscious, and you're tired, and you have 25 feet to kick up. What would really help is if you had a little flotation. So you grab this and pull it. Yeah, so in Austria, we're gonna be doing a little bit of wilderness survival, evasion, like you're being hunted by a drone or dogs, how do you evade those things? Also like different ways of escape, but one thing we're gonna focus on for the majority of it is rescue swimmer stuff. So we're gonna be doing some basic stuff, we got three full days of it. We're gonna teach like just basic awareness, and we're gonna do some operations and some searches, some dives and things like that, and you'll be able to learn these principles that we're teaching and practicing here. So it's great, looking forward to it. And then we're gonna do a little bit of medical, so it's gonna be a fun day.
Above the elbow.
So why would you say that rescue swimming, what's the value to just anybody who's thinking about the class or wanting to come take a class? Like what are they?
So rescue swimmers, I think, really important because everybody goes to the water. Everybody goes to the lake, to the river, to the ocean, places like that. And if you even have just a little basic knowledge of how to react in an emergency situation, you practice these skills. When the emergency happens and you react and you fall back on the skills that you've learned, you'll be able to operate in an environment that's high stress, and you're looking for somebody, and you'll be able to learn, and understand how to do these things and how to grab somebody. You watch somebody's head go into the water and you know exactly what to do. How do you get there? How do you grab them? How do you pull them to shore? How long do you do rescue breaths? What is a rescue breath? How do you do that? Things like that. And it's really, really good knowledge because, hopefully you never have to do it with somebody with your family, but you may be at the lake and somebody else's kid goes under the water, and you have an opportunity not only to save that life, but to give hope to the family that don't know what to do, and yet you do, and you not only have the skills and the things to rescue their child, but you also have the message that we have as Seventh-day Adventists to bring to them and say, hey, God gave me these skills, he can give you these skills, but more importantly what he did is he gave me a message of hope and encouragement, and that Jesus is coming soon, and that all things work together for good. And this moment right now, when you pull somebody out of the water and you're able to bring them back to life, right? Because they're gone once they're under, right? You bring them back to life, and you can say, hey, it wasn't me, it was Christ, and he did it for a reason and a purpose. And what's that purpose, right? And you have the answers for that, right? You can tell them that. So rescue swimmer is super important skill. Our motto is rescue swimmers so others may live for eternity, right? Not just for the temporal life, but for eternity. So yeah, rescue swimmer, it's great.